As the tech community continues to grow in the Pittsburgh area, we're excited to be contributing towards this growth. Dadel is a startup out of CMU Schwartz Center Incubator, and they wanted to create a platform for nonprofits to improve member engagement through data. By working with us, Dadel was able to validate whether members would be willing to update their information via a website and test the viability of a members app. Much like our previous case study, we only executed on a specific portion of our process, so I'm going to let Alicia, our UX designer, talk about the strategy behind this UI.
When Dadel met with us, they had already had a relationship with a back-end engineer, but they needed front-end visuals to begin their build. They came to us with a general understanding of how they wanted their application to function, but needed our help to create a user interface that their customers could easily understand and use. So we sat down with Dadel to get a full understanding of their concept, audiences, and processes. From their large list of unknowns and questions, we worked with them to figure out what would be needed versus what would be nice to have in this first version of their app. Their app caters to two user groups, one being the organizations that are entering and managing their members' data, and the other being the members themselves. The organization will be texting surveys to their members on occasion in efforts to keep their information in their database up to date. The needs and processes of both user interactions were assessed and mapped. We then took that information and sketched out the paths the users would take. After many revisions and reviews, a final user flow was decided on. From there, those sketches were turned into prototypes, which were passed off to our front-end developer, who created a CSS framework. From there, Dadel's engineer was able to take that CSS framework and create their first version of their app for their clients to use.